is up, nigga. I'm probably finna get skied.
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers taking on Zach Wilson and the New York Jets.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown
Let's
Charlotte.
go, baby.
Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New York Jets. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Uptown Charlotte. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
They starting Cam
They'll be
Newton.
led out by the 2015 NFL Most Valuable Player in his 11th season. In
Sorry,
the league,
Cam, but we got to put you in the
22-year-old
dirt.
Cam Newton.
And many people are having difficulty pegging exactly what they believe Cam Newton is at this point in his career. For me, when I see certain days and he's right, he can still be an accurate passer, can still get the ball downfield. And his running ability, especially inside the 10, still makes him a difficult quarterback to prepare for.
I shouldn't have went for that. Pass breakup.
Before being corralled. The Carolina Panthers picked up Tommy Trumbull in the 3rd round from Notre Dame. This is a tight end with terrific upside, a tremendous blocker, now showing good hands on that catch for a first down.
First carry for Christian
Come here, boy.
McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll
Come here,
lose
C-Mac.
back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. They'll set up the
Come here,
screen to
boy.
McCaffrey. And that
Hold
play
on.
went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Caleb Russell, nigga.
Back-to-back 2-yard
Go to your
losses, and
subscriptions.
that sets up a tough 3rd and 14. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you...
Hold on, I can still send it to you, man. I sent it to you on the snap.
Pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pretty decent yardage. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. The Jets
put your butt in it, Scam Newton.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone
Ricky.
For a touchback. Now the Jets about set to go here on the offensive side for the first time, and leading him out, Charles, the number 2 overall pick in this April's draft. It's Zach Wilson out of BYU.
During the draft process, it was pretty clear early that Jacksonville was locked in on Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback at Clemson. That allowed the Jets to really peruse the rest of the quarterback crop, and they settled in on Zach Wilson from BYU. Loved his game, ability to throw from the pocket, the off-platform throws, getting outside of the pocket and making plays. He's their guy, and they expect him to be that guy
come
at least
on.
the next 10 years.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Charles, we'll take a look there at the draft class for the New York Jets. Robert Saleh, the new head coach. He's got his quarterback as they took Zach Wilson, number 2, and moved Sam Darnold down to Carolina.
And we might end up saying that Elijah Moore out of Ole Miss, taken at number 34, could go down as one of the steals in the draft. The wide receiver was drawing rave reviews as far back as the OTAs. And one other one that we should note, how about how they manipulated the draft? Traded at number 14 to take the guard Elijah Vera Tucker out of USC to protect Zach Wilson.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Damn, bro.
Now after the running play, we've got a man
Come
down
on,
the
Victor.
field. Boy, not what you want to see in Q1 of the new year. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A handoff for Carter. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he
Oh,
nicely
my
bit
goodness.
off a pretty decent gain.
Second and 4.
Boy, dropping like flies.
There's a give to Carter. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
A good strong run there by Michael Carter, reminiscent of his days at North Carolina. A 1,000-yard rusher each of his last 2 years in Chapel Hill, despite being in a timeshare with Javonte Williams, who was a 2nd-round pick of the Denver Broncos. Carter, the 2nd pick of the 4th round out of UNC. He could be the Jets' leading rusher moving forward.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll bring up a 2nd down. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
And they'll run here with Carter. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard
blocking.
line. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get up.
Nigga, we controlling this game, nigga.
Levels, you know, get to linebacker spots.
That's what's going on.
Getting all the way downfield with their blocking.
We controlling this game. Get off me, nigga.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Get in that weight room, bitch.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a
We're
bigger
going right
run,
back at you.
but the goal,
Right back down your fucking throat.
That's when you start to feel good about
First down.
yourselves.
And he's able to get it down
First
to the
down.
25-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday.
They
This
can't
is
stop
exactly
the
what they
run.
want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
6, baby.
Ooh. And it'll be incomplete. Good
I told you we were going to try.
Defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical.
He lucky.
That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On second down, a run with Carter. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
Crowder.
And making the big-time play.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. Forced out to his left.
6, baby.
It's caught.
Let's go.
Jets.
What a dart.
Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive
I told you.
on the road,
I'm gonna go at his ass, nigga.
I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Come on, Scam Newton.
It's now a 7-0 game.
Put your ass in the dirt again, nigga. 3 and out, I meant. Come on, nigga. Brain that shit.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Abdullah, the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10.
Ain't that shit.
A shotgun snap for Newton.
Ain't nothing open. Come here, boy.
Now this will leave him a yard
That's
short.
a good run.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
We ain't having that shit.
That was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Come here, boy.
Scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Not going nowhere.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. To throw is Newton.
I seen it.
Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he is going to have
Should have went cover 2.
Down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Come here, boy.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Ain't nowhere to go.
Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play.
Well, we going down now, here, boy.
Of the season, we'll be back. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Damn, man.
That's a good, nice, crisp
This,
run for
oh
a
my
first down.
God.
I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They getting their ass broke up out here.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey.
Damn.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll try the air now with Newton.
Yes, sir. Good defense.
Gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Nice job there
3rd and 2.
defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Newton.
Oh, yes, sir. We stuck his ass. We go. We go. Scam Newton. Scam Newton.
Clicking early in the year, week 1.
Putting that wood on their ass, nigga.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason
Big boy.
this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14.
It's over with, folks.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off
It's over with.
and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So
Somebody else watching.
now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. It's their 3rd drive now, and so far we've seen a punt. In that 2nd drive, CD, they turned the ball over, so not the start that they were envisioning.
Yeah, they've been ineffective so far, but look, they've worked on a game plan all week long. Don't get away from it too soon. Find a way to get some significant gains, loosen up, get going, and then they should be okay.
Instead of trying to run,
He's upended after
ain't nothing open.
Out to the 27. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game.
Come here, boy.
What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that.
Yes, sir. Look at that D. Look at that D.
The game that decides a bunch of division titles.
Look at that D, boy.
Now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I told you, boy. It's over with.
Here comes Berrios.
It's over with.
So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Michael Carter and the Jets offense ready to get back to work. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards,
look at him.
you really
Physical.
do damage in an NFL game.
Let's go,
Now he's
nigga.
looking just to add to his totals. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Another completion.
Look at his
there.
face.
And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key is going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
On 1st and 10.
You gotta beat the block up, buddy.
On the play back at the 44. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Second and 11. Now it's Wilson. And the grab by Cross.
Damn.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Bank.
He will find the rookie from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning?
Yeah, more getting
and, of course,
burnt.
how open are they to giving him
Everybody
things that he can
getting
put in
burnt.
place on the field? Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it, because you're running away from people on it.
Four yards remain for 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open.
Yeah, I know what I
so
should have
they'll throw
did.
it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And they're going to mark him down short.
Damn.
Maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Who? Carter?
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard
hell no.
attempt.
Fuck that,
They're going
nigga.
for it on 4th down.
You think that should be open? Fuck that shit, nigga.
They'll try and throw
Bink.
with Wilson. They find Corey Davis.
Let's go,
The way
idiots.
Touchdown, New York. yards. 32 yards. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
They dumb.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's finished off by a New York
Jets
get
fired.
Touchdown. Out is the kickoff.
Can't they finna do something with Cam after this? They're gonna be in free agency.
Abdullah's gonna stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Panthers gonna go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit,
he gonna need a
staring him
home.
in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
I tell you what. I know what's going on.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Ooh, good look. Oh, come on, get his ass. That was a good little route.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Newton.
Nope. Butterfingers.
Incomplete.
Butterfingers.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
To this point, I've been impressed.
Yeah, we've been doing his ass all game.
Receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
Picked off. Let's go.
Fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall.
I don't know why they made me do that.
Here.
Scam Newton.
Well, Charles, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in close territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half.
Scam. Cross should be wide open. Matter of fact,
instead of putting the ball in the air, and of course,
they
putting the
blitzing.
ball in jeopardy.
They blitzing.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Bank.
They will find Davis. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, we ain't playing with these
16
folks.
seconds to go in half number 1.
We is not playing.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
I missed you.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Matter of fact.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Wilson. Yes, sir. Iwick.
Berrios complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Let me get 3.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This is up and good from Pinheiro.
Doing they ass, nigga.
Stretches this lead even further. It's now 24-0.
You seen him? You seen him?
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points.
What we say, stifling defense.
And he's going to risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football.
Oh, I got these boys kneeling. Yeah, take a knee. Take a knee. Get the fuck out of the half, Scam Newton.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast.
Well, we might make it to the Super Bowl year one.
At REA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take
Shit, you just beat the Super Bowl champs, nigga, with the Bears.
Start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And they are nearing halftime with the Steelers out in front. The first running back drafted this year, Najee Harris.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here.
And we got the ball. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 31-0.
Any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The rookie Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to go to work once more.
I'm finna hit him with a dagger. I seen something.
On first down, Wilson.
Binky.
Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation.
Eating their ass alive.
There was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so
y'all blitzing again?
Really
we're going to run straight at the blitz.
Stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Get off me, nigga. That boy running like a madman out there, nigga.
And they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play.
Look at Cam. Look at Cam.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I
Cam on the sideline, he don't know what to do.
A lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Bank. First down by the Ricky. Ricky to Ricky.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into their second half blowout material. Here's Wilson.
There he is. There he is.
Tight end here, and he's got this down to the 35.
He supposed to start booing.
For the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, had his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Now Wilson on first down.
Bank.
And that's going to be
I don't care. We're going to try you, boy.
Hold on to that one. It's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Carter with it. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
Oh, you in cover 1?
Line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson escaping the pressure right.
Look at that dump off.
And he's going to get this to the 30.
He couldn't get away from him, though.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Bink. Let's go. They can't stop me, man.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
I need Coleman. He be getting loose.
The offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Take off, Zach. Look at that, boy. They can't do nothing with me, folks. They can't do nothing with me.
Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Point after, right down
the new Jets, nigga.
And will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But hell now. That's that, boy. That's that nigga, boy. He be sticking shit. Hell no, I ain't sending you, CJ. I send you, CJ. Give me rope. You already know. Give me Roquan.
Have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working. So now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is,
I didn't even get to pick my play.
Changes. I bet they were pretty clinical,
but it don't matter.
Not too emotional.
It don't matter. It's all about.
Because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
There's a nice pickup right there. And after watching that play, I'm thinking about
they trying to get CMC
they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on
in rhythm, I know.
The way they did on the last play.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Nope.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Good cover defensively.
And he hurt. And he hurt.
After the broken tackle. And after getting tackled, he's
CMC hurt.
Looking very slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Yeah, boy, it's over with. Go on home, boy. Go on home.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Nope.
Trying to bounce it outside, only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No
Go on to the crib.
There, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
We ain't playing.
Here's Newton.
Oh, good route.
It's Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. And that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 38, Newton.
Bink.
Damn,
come on, Cashman. You got to kill him.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Newton. That's complete out right to the tight end, Trimble.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty
I should have made that tackle.
Letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. They'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Come on, man. Make that damn tackle.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Look like they finna get in now.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton.
Nope.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Boy, hell no.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bink. Let's go. Let's go.
As they stop him behind the line.
We on a mission.
It's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there, so I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
2nd down and goal. Newton. He'll buy some time right.
Let's go.
He'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Stop playing with me, boy.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Yes, sir.
Losing yardage to the 5.
Yes, sir.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down.
Damn.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Alex Erickson there to make the grab. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They'll run on 1st down. Carter. A former LSU Tiger, Dante Jackson on the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Bink. It's getting ugly.
Touchdown, New York. Tyler
It's getting ugly.
36 yards. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights.
I told you what I was going to do to him.
By 1 more.
Well, quit playing. Go check the
The
sets.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Abdullah will not try to.
I restarted. I quit. Real shit. I quit.
The Carolina offense as they get ready
Play
to
it
take
over
here. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly
fuck around and get skeeter weed if that shit really happen.
Right now.
The next
time come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
No, sir. We on that. They can't do nothing.
He'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard
Cam
gain
Newton.
there.
Cam Newton trying to run. He got 10 attempts. Where is you going, young man? 10 attempts, 36 yards.
6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Newton.
Y'all just ran that play. Look, he can't do nothing.
He was
Nope.
hit just as he let that go.
No, sir.
And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He'll drop that
Ooh,
down.
good spin move.
Eventually taken down, but
Damn.
how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's
Screen. Come here, boy.
They'll run the screen with Hubbard.
Stuck his ass.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain
Telling
on the
you.
screen there at 2nd down.
I can't give you CJ.
Throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I
I
can't
think
give
they were
you
hoping to get it to him. He could make a
CJ.
man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be
I don't
back
want to
after
run
this. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, open man, Erickson, that's
nigga.
complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
From the 50, Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll get it inside the 40.
He take it off. That shit funny.
He did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes
He
down to
taking
see the
off.
rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Newton on 1st down. Outright, here's Erickson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Picked off. Look at that, boy. CJ Mosley. You telling me to give him to you.
20, 10, 5.
Let's go.
Brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier
Busting
in the
these
game.
boys'
And now
ass.
this time, an interception return for another score. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. How Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. Carolina getting set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
On 1st and 10, Newton. That caught by Trimble. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Cam's throw complete there to Moore.
Yep. That boy C.J. Moses caught a pick 6.
They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him, and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets,
no, sir.
Double,
No,
zone,
sir. I can't do that.
You name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Picked off. Come on.
Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Stop playing with me, man.
Down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
Do all the shifting you
want. They
want.
blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
You can do all the shifting you want. Slamming y'all niggas on y'all heads.
Out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Newton. He'll get this complete to Erickson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He gets this one to Hubbard complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Slamming y'all on y'all heads. Get out my game, nigga. Go home.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
Go home.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
Go home.
To play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, it's a victory in the debuts of Zach Wilson and Robert Saleh, two guys whose fortunes will be intertwined in the years to come. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Panthers,
yeah, we got the Patriots next week
in the opener. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.
Look at Zach Wilson, 15 for 19, 198, 3 TDs, no picks.
We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yep, that's all that matters, man. And Zach Wilson had a rushing touchdown. Ooh. He wasn't playing. Five tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, pick 6. I ain't trading him, nigga. You crazy. Nope.